So yesterday I took my two oldest daughters and my two nieces to the theater to watch Left Behind. They only played it in theaters for a couple of days, probably because of the message at the end. But I wanted y'all to see what Kevin Sorbo had said at the end of it, so I kind of recorded it.
Uncertainty and fear. A world that seems to be without answers. Censorship, misinformation, alternative facts, revisionist history, bald-faced lies, and a full-blown attack on anyone who dares to question. It's pretty easy to lose the forest for the trees. The good news is that there's a plan taking shape right now. It's a plan that God spelled out for us in the Bible. So no matter how much trust we've lost in our leaders, our institutions, and even our fellow citizens, we can take comfort knowing that God's truth is the only truth, and that Christ's offer of salvation is freely available for anyone who asks. God revealed the future for us. We know how it all ends. We know the truth. So why do so many people, being born-again believers, choose to ignore Bible prophecy? Or to put it another way, why do they choose to ignore more than a quarter of the Bible? When we look at what Jesus told the disciples about prophecy, we see that he took the time to explain the importance of knowing and recognizing the signs of his return. Sure, there are some dire warnings about what is to come, including great deception, seducing spirits, the Antichrist, the tribulation, judgments, and the final earthly battle at Armageddon. But that doesn't mean that prophecy is all about bad news. On the contrary, prophecy is about hope and about the love of God who will send Jesus again to gather up believers and rapture them to heaven before the tribulation begins. Okay, so you may be wondering why prophecy matters so much if we are already saved. What difference does it make? Well, Jesus told us very clearly what was coming, and specifically how to recognize the signs of his imminent return in the last days. He did not tell us to ignore those signs. He didn't tell us to just not worry about them. And he certainly didn't tell us to keep it all to ourselves. Instead, he told us to watch and be ready. In fact, Jesus' revelation to John is the only book in the Bible to promise a special blessing upon those who read it. Remember, too, that one of the most important things about Bible prophecy is that it is God's ultimate proof that he is who he says he is. Amen. There are literally hundreds of prophecies in the Bible that have already been fulfilled. Prophecies about things that would have been impossible for any human to have foreseen. That is a powerful tool for evangelism. Too many Christians don't seem to realize that prophecy can open the door for even the toughest skeptic. Because once you know that what the Bible prophesied for the past has all come to pass exactly as it was written, then surely you know that what was said about the future will happen too.
Amen.
So, we know it's coming, and the question